all I want to do right now is just review uploading, in case you haven't done that for a while, since we've been working with some things in W3 Schools. I just want to remind you that when you're done here, and in brackets, you want to make sure that you save everything. Now I have two things here. I'm going to close up the one that I had, a finished one that I worked on previously. Now here's the one I'm working on. I want to close that, and I was saving as I go along, so I know that's saved. That's why I have one called ex4 finished, and ex4 is the one I just did. And what I'm going to do next is I want to upload that. So I want to go and launch Cyberduck, and I hear it's already loaded. And here you can see I have things for all the students, but I'll use the one for me, and I'll double click on the one for instructor, and I'll put in my password. And now I'm in, and I can see my folder, and like you, I will see my, remember this is your home page, and this is your homepage CSS. We didn't do an external CSS yet, and your homepage image, and now this is your ex4. Now what's in ex4 from the first one you did, hopefully you did it, is your original index, and your images, which is just your ex4 header. So you're going to be replacing your index because you just did another version of your index that has all those styles in it. So what you want to do is just go find that, and I'll go find mine, and I have mine in notes. You probably have yours not buried so far, and I'm going to go and upload instructor. You would have upload your last name, and you're going to go find your ex4, and this is the one, and I could just look in here. I just finished it a little while ago, so I know this is the right one. And all that you need to do, you don't need to upload the whole folder. You can just upload this one right on top of your ex4, and if you do that, you don't want to replace the other one. You got to be very careful to put it on your ex4, because if you replace the other one, you'll kind of lose that'll wipe out your home page. And make sure you do that. It's saying you want to overwrite, and you actually do. So I'll hit continue. And now it's okay. And if you want to check it, remember the way I mentioned you can check it is if you go to wcccgraphicwebdesign.com. I have links on the e-learning, but if you don't feel like digging through those links, if you go to wcccgraphicwebdesign.com and you go to students, you just have to dig in a little bit here. You just go into students and then go to student websites, and then you'll see the one for our class. And then if I go to instructor, I should see the one I just did. Now I'm seeing my home page. Now I didn't make a link to that file yet. I should do that, but if you did not make a link yet to it, you can just type in ex4, and it has to be, if you use the capital E, it's not going to work. You got to use small ex4. And when I do that, there it is. So it's going to instructor ex4. Now eventually you might want to go and link to that page, and I'll just show you how to do that now. It's not too hard, so I'll just show you how to do that now. Remember, if you're in your upload instructor and you go to your index page, here we have ex4 lists and links. If you want to link to that, just remember that you can go in here and do an a ref. We've done these before, and you could choose a ref. And then in here, what you basically want to put in here is ex4, and then you want to put index. It'll even help you go through here. I'm going to choose ex4 index, and that's really it. And then just close off your tag, and then you can see it's red here. I just have to close off my A tag. So I'm just wrapping a link around ex4 lists, so that way your home page could link to it. So it's ex4 / it's pointing, this link is pointing to the ex4 folder index.html, and you don't always need that, but it doesn't hurt to do that, and then it's going to there. So if I save this one and I close it up, I could go back to Cyberduck, and then what I could do is my regular homepage one, which again is outside the ex4 folder, which is this one, and I'm going to go to my Cyberduck and bring that folder up in front again, and I'm going to drag this over top of, I could just put it right in here, and it should replace that other one, and I should get a message about overwriting, and I'll hit continue, and it says it's okay. So I'm going to go check it. I'll go back to my browser. Now I'm going to just go back and refresh this one, and it should be linked now. Of course, now I have a problem with that header because I had changed the name of the header image. But anyway, now that link works, and I would just have to fix this. Now, one thing just to know why that I have to fix that, if I go back to my index page, it's saying CSC 230 header, and the image is CSC230 header. But the one I probably have on my folder, if I go back to my Cyberduck and I look inside there, it's saying header homepage. So I have the wrong image or the wrong named image. What I could do is I could just rename this. I could re-upload it, or I could rename it and just call it CSC230 header. So if I went back and just refreshed, it should relink that so I have my page. So now I have my link here. I could click on it and it goes to my next page. Now it doesn't open in a new window, so you still have to hit the back button, but then everything works. So these links work. We're going to put a picture there next, but that's how you upload it. So make sure you get in the habit of uploading. Most people didn't have problems, but let me know if you have any issues. You might just have to check some things in here. So that's just uploading your ex4 exercise so that I could look at it and everybody could look at it and make sure everything's okay.